Welcome back, my friend, to Neo Royal House of Pricey Cardboard. Tonight's match features a 3-player duel, including myself, Kelly, and Francois as a newcomer. My Arcades deck is named The Dragon and the Crow, and is a wall tribal, as you may assume. Kelly's deck is called It Wasn't Me, and is led by Xantcha Sleeper Agent, leading a Pain Train type of deck. And finally, Frank's deck is called Tana la Tanante, which roughly means Naughty Tana with a pun in French. Let me lead you to the duel room. Enjoy the game. The first turn of the game sees no Sol Ring, a basic forest for me, a basic mountain for Kelly, and an evolving wild for Frank. He cracks it to fetch a basic swamp to the battlefield tapped. For my second turn, I land drop a band panorama and cast a gate creeper vine. It enters the battlefield effect, search me a basic plane to my hand, and I end my turn. Kelly land drops a sulphurous falls, cast a soul ring, and then a prismatic lance. Having ramped 3 mana turn 2, she pass. Frank's land drops a basic mountain, and sadly pass. I then drop a basic plane, cracks my panorama for an island, and fearfully pass the turn. Clearly lacking some ramps, Kelly casts a Gilded Lotus, followed by a Solemn Simulacrum. Somehow outdoing a Soul Wing turn in terms of ramps, she ships the turns to Frank. Getting behind with every look, Franklin drops an exotic art card and pass the turn. I then drop a basic forest and cast my commander, Arcades the Strategist. I go to combat, attacking Kelly with my Gate Creeper Vine that she blocks with her Simulacrum. I pass the turn. Kelly then drops a basic swamp and gives me our commander. So sweet. She then casts the newest Neheb from War of the Spark and gives the turn to Frank. Before his turn though, he uses the 3 mana left over and draw a card with Xantcha ability, losing me 2 life. He then land drops a basic forest and get aboard the commander casting train, and Tana joins the fight. I land drop a basic island and cast a Wall of Blossom, drawing me 2 cards from its enter the battlefield and my commander. I then cast a Suspicious Bookcase and draw once more. I go to combat and attack Kelly with Arcades and Frank with Xantcha. No blocks declare, damage is dealt, and I pass the turn. Before the start of her turn, Kelly pays 3 mana, and Xantcha betrays me once more by not inviting me to her birthday party. Kelly then untaps and casts a Trine Dynamo. I know, right? She then land drops a Maze of it and pass the turn. Frank puts a tapped Godless Shrine on the battlefield, pass the turn. I then drop a basic forest and continue to build my fortress by casting a Wall of Tangled Cords, followed by a Wall of Frost. I go to combat and attack Frank with Xantcha, and the rest of my creatures are sent to Kelly. Responding to my attackers, Kelly destroy my commander with red elemental blast, and Francois, not too kind at the idea of taking 5 commander damage from Xantcha, cast Mortify to destroy her. Kelly responds to the Mortify by activating Xantcha ability 3 times, and, like a kid putting the milk empty in the fridge, this sweet free 5/5 betrays me once more. Once the dust settles, no damage have been done, and I pass the turn. Kelly then drops a Cabal Coffers and casts a Vial Smasher, and gift me our commander, passing the turn. Frank then drops a Rootbound Crag and casts a Dragon Lair Spider, and hoping to finally get more prisons, pass the turn. I cast Kodomo's Reach, fetching a plane to hand and a plane to the battlefield. I then drop a basic plane and call my best boy to the battlefield, Resolute Watchdog, drawing a card. I follow up to an assault formation. Going to combat, I attack Frank with Xantcha and he blocks with the Dragon Lair Spider. I ship the turn to Kelly. Kelly then drops a 4 Bounding Runes tap and cast a Bloodline Keeper, randomly dealing me 4 damage with Vial Smasher. She then resolves an Enchanter's Bane, and at her end step, target my Assault Formation for 2 damage. Why does everything hurt? Frank then hide away a card on Doris Mossword Bridge and cast a Night Sword, passing the turn. I begin my turn by casting a Slaughter the Strong. I target my whole board as the total we can keep is 4 power. I then cast a Spider Silk Armor and go to combat. I pay 2 green mana to Assault Formation to attack Frank with 2 of my walls. He blocked with 2 small spider, and I end my turn. Kelly then drops a basic swamp and casts a Tectonic Reformation. She then gifts me her commander once more, but Frank is ready and exile her with another end, wasting some of her massive mana pool. She still gets a use out of her drawing machine, and arriving late to our D&D sessions, my sleeper agent trades some more of my health. François then untaps and casts his second commander, Revos Soul Tender. He goes to combat and attack Kelly with Tana. She creates a 2/2 vampire with Bloodline Keeper to block her, but 1 damage gets through Trample and he creates a Saproling. I then recast my commander and go straight to combat. I send my Tangle Cord and my Wall of Frost to Frank, who blocks with a Saproling from Tana and a Saproling from Night Soil. I also send 3 other walls to Kelly's side. She untaps the biggest one with Maze of Earth and take the rest. I end my turn. Kelly resolves a Sunbird's Invocation and, leaving mana open, pass the turn. At the end step, Enchanter's Bane targets my Silk Armor and I sacrifice it. Frank uses his Night Soil to make a Saproling, and then, at his upkeep, bring the spider back to his hand. Frank then casts a Craft, the Unredeemed, and using his Mossword Bridge, casts a Gisela, Blade of Gold Knight, creating a general from his opponents. He attacks Kelly with Tana once more, but the Maze of Ith keeps her in check. Frank passes. Before the end of its turn, I flash in a Jeskai Barricade, drawing a card and bouncing my Wall of Blossom to my hand. I then untap. I then drop a Crescent Verge, cast a Wall of Runes, scrying 1 then drawing a card. I then recast my Wall of Blossom, drawing 2 cards, and finally a Wall of Junk, drawing a last card. Entering combat, Kelly proposed me a deal that she will deal with Gisela if I focus my attack on Frank this turn. I agree, and she cast a Bedevil targeting Gisela. Sunbird's Invocation trigger, but finds no valid target. She then casts Rakdos Charm to exile the graveyard, preventing Ravos to bring her back, and the invocation allows her to cast a Rakdos Signet for free. I then attack Frank with everything. Tana and a Saproling blocks the 2 biggest walls, and Frank takes 13 points of damage. Kelly uses Tectonic Reformation to cycle the only cycle land in her deck, drawing a card. Kelly begins her turn by casting a Crypt Cast, Sunbird's Invocation trigger, and let her cast a Plain Magnification for free. She then recast her commander and gift her to Frank. The invocation finds no valid target. She then ships the turn to François. Kelly uses Xantcha's ability and, going to her end step, targets Night Soul with Enchanter's Bane. Frank, after hesitating a lot, sacrifices it. At the beginning of his upkeep, Ravos brings Tana back to François' hand, and he recasts her before going to combat, attacking me with Xantcha. I declare my blockers, and before damage is dealt, I cast Eerie Interlude, targeting all my creatures. At Frank's end step, all my creatures come back, and I scry 1 and draw 9 cards. I then land drop a basic plane, cast a Sun Titan, and bring back the Spider Silk Armor with it enter the battlefield ability. Declaring that I am going to combat, Frank casts a Naya charm, tapping all my creatures down. Quite bummed out, I cast a Shield Sphere, a Perimeter Captain, and a Gift of Immortality on my commander. I then pass the turn to Kelly. Before the end of my turn, Kelly uses Xantcha's ability. Kelly untaps and casts Dread. Sunbird's invocation triggers and reveals the top 6 cards of her library. She reveals Earthstone, Torment of Hellfire, Blasphemous Act, Mob Rules, Chaos Warp, and a basic Mountain. Frank reassures me by declaring that Blasphemous Act is not a valid target. I explain him that, while this may be true, it is also true that every creature I own beside my Sun Titan are 3 power and below. Mob rules then resolve, and my own fortress run us over without bad conscience. Kelly is the grand winner of this game.